Okay guys, how about a quick video on a busy street in Mexico City? You will get all the sights and sounds. So I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, but we'll just do a 5 or 10 minute walk and you can sort of see what it's like to have a walk here in, that's where we are right there. Benito Juarez, and this is Eje 6 Sur, so this Axis 6 South, and the street is called Angel Urraza, and again we're in Vertiz Narvarte, so let's check it out. That's a pretty cool mural right there. Over there you can see the gas station. That's the government run company Pemex, so Petroleum Mexico I think it stands for. And then we'll take a quick walk down here. I'm going to try to avoid putting this camera in anybody's face, but there's a typical pink and white taxi, although that one is not looking very official, with no numbers or plates or anything. Don't take those, guys. This is official. It should say CDMX taxi and have numbers and all kinds of stuff, but I highly recommend doing Uber or Didi rideshare. So of course Domino's everywhere, and then when you're not too far from a hospital you get 1 pharmacy, 2 pharmacies, 3 pharmacies, and 4 pharmacies all in close proximity. And then, as we talked about before, be very, very careful when crossing the street, because excuse me, most of the traffic rules, I would say, are not adhered to here in Mexico. I don't know if it's still the case, but when I moved here, I guess a decade ago, you did not even have to take a test to get a driver's license. You paid and got a license. So one day you're just walking down the street, you've never driven a car. Next day you have a license that is good for life, and you never need to take a test. Excuse me. Never need to do a written test, a driving test, anything. You have a license, and that is that. So obviously there are a lot of people who don't know or understand how the driving, little motorcycle shop there, don't understand how driving works, rules and things like that. So be careful is the point. Anytime you're near a street or crossing a street or whatever, be careful. And again, I recommend not taking these taxis. Some of them can, let's say, alter the meters, where Uber and Didi are, I mean, we know how they work. So if you're coming here on vacation or moving here, download those apps, use them. They're safe, their service is excellent, and they always have a million cars ready to go quite quickly. So, you know, I think you've probably been seeing during the walk, you get a bit of everything. I mean, you've seen a motorcycle shop, 8 million pharmacies, a Domino's Pizza, DHL. There's a hair salon and a little restaurant. Hey, look at that, another pharmacy. Excuse me. And then I believe that blue and white building over there, I believe that's a school. Excuse me. Some sort of trade school, I think. Here we have a automotive shop, and then a children's event. I don't even know what you call those. They're like party places where you know you can reserve it for your child's birthday, and they have toys and games in there. And then over there is that one of my previous videos, I took you in that public market. And they've got everything there. And then here we have a place where you can buy an apartment and a hardware shop. So literally it's, you know, it's a big city, a little bit of everything next to everything else. And the only quiet you hear is when there's a red light. Oh, look, it turned green and immediately we start the honking. So welcome to Mexico. Here we have a laser removal place. The white building. Again, another pharmacy. A lot of pharmacies here, obviously, as you can see. And this is a little meat butcher shop there. It has a meat, cheeses, things like that. This is an OXXO, which is Mexico's answer to 7-Eleven, which we also have 7-Eleven here. But there's another pharmacy with the little photo there of the guy, the caricature. But a lot of pharmacies here with really cheap stuff. I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of a patchwork medical system. There's M's, which is for poor people or old people, and that's pretty much free. And then these little pharmacies, you can go in and pay about $3 and go see a doctor. And there's a little church. I don't know how my videography has been this video, but apologies if it wasn't the best. I'm trying not to put the camera in everybody's face, but anyway, you can go in and see a doctor for about $3, but even if you are 100% healthy, they always end up recommending some sort of medicine to buy. So just keep that in mind. I mean, you know, I've been in with a kind of cough like this, and the only thing they wanted me to buy was, like, you know, besides cough syrup, they always threw in the old aspirin or acetaminophen or whatever. So just keep that in mind when you're going. Sometimes you don't need to buy all the medicine they're recommending, but they usually do a pretty good job, if I'm honest. So anyway, we will stop there. Just a quick video with a few sights and sounds and big Coke truck. I'm afraid I'm losing my voice, so we will pick this up in a different video. But thanks guys for watching, and please subscribe or consider subscribing, and catch you in the next video.